Hey Carl Krogstad, is Ludwig and Lisa and Julia has Ebola?
God freaking dang it. He wouldn't get out of it. Also, the doctor said that Ludwig was stupidest leading comedian and Lisa was stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe didn't get out of it. So freaking sweet. For the 47th time, since episode 37, Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe is going to stay in your house for the rest of the whole year, and also, he will be locked in your room. Now shut up about Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe or else. The video will get restricted. You got it?
But Carl Krogstad, please. Can you tell Ludwig and Lisa and Julia to kicked out of my house? I promise it will be good.
No, freaking way. I'm not gonna tell Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe to kicked out of the house. Also, John Mason said that Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe is not kicked out of the house. And also, Coach Mike said that Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe is not kicked out of the house. So freaking sweet. For the 40th time, since episode 37, Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe is going to stay in your movie house for the rest of the whole year. And if you talk about Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe one more time, you will get arrested by the Special Victims Unit. You got it?
But Carl Krogstad, please. Pretty please. Can you tell Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe a chance? And delete yes Ludwig and Julia are mated. I promise when Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe is gone forever and forever.
I'm not gonna tell Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe a chance. So freaking sweet. I told you to stop saying about Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe. Also, it's gonna stay here, and he's going to stay in your house as well. That's so freaking for talking about Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe. You're grounded until Chrome will be shut down. Now go to your room right now or else I will grab a chainsaw and kill you. You're freaking scariest medical in the flex state world.
Please Carl Krogstad, for the 49th time, please forget me. Make Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe. It's so garbage. And also, Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe is become a scary character as well. Can you tell the witness protection program and give Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe a brutal punishment?
So freaking swift. I'm not gonna tell the witness protection program to give Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe a brutal punishment. Also, the witness protection program said that he's not gonna give Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe a brutal punishment. Just stop. Do you hear me? Just stop it already. And if you talk about Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe one more time, you will be on your list in time. And also, Santa Claus will not be very happy, and you will get a sack of coal, just like the Flex State Christmas Special from 2022. You got it?
How about you can kidnap Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking
We're not gonna kidnap Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe. Also, it's gonna stay here. That's so freaking. For talking about Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe. You're grounded until 2060. Go to your room right now.
Carl Krogstad, listen. I wanted to call the Prince of Monte Carlo to send Ludwig the stupid.
So freaking the following program is brought to you in moving color on swift. I'm not gonna tell the Prince of Monte freaking Carlo to send Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest Sublette and Julia freaking Jellicoe to the Nuco Palace. Also, the Prince of Monte freaking Carlo told me that the Nuco Palace is closed due to bankrupt. Coach Mike said that the Nuco Palace is closed due to bankrupt because we don't get money for a new Nuco Palace. And we do not know when the Nuco Palace is closed. It's temporarily closed. Do you hear me? CLOSD, closed. That's so freaking. We're talking about Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest sublet and Julia freaking Jellicoe. You're grounded until 2061. Also, 1800743C and PC, UK.C&PC.com. And also, no more Nuclear Palace for Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest sublet and Julia freaking Jellicoe. Come over to your room right now. Your freaking scariest medical can be flex deployed.
How about you can replace with Tuka and Bertie?
Alexander Hamilton, no Ben Franklin, no Thomas the Tank Engine, no Clifford the Big Red Dog, no Bergen Bernie, no Vincent Gardenia, no Sherlock Holmes, no John McLaughlin, no Father Brown, no Angry Grandpa, no Mr. Rogers, no David Letterman, no Mario and Luigi, no Memorial High Executioner, no Elmo, no Aspen Grouch, no Big Bird, no Man with the Yellow Hat, no Major General, no Metallomanies, no Marty the Dinosaur, no Wallace and Gromit. We have Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest sublet and Julia freaking Jellicoe. Not replacing characters. And villains, etc. Also no Tuka and Birdie as well. That's so freaking. From talking about Tuka and Birdie, you're grounded until 2062. Also you're still grounded for the rest of September. Come out to your room right now, and leave Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest sublet and Julia freaking Jellicoe alone. Kill your freaking scariest medical can be flex deployed.
Hey Carl Krogstad and Tom Lazin, is
No, Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest sublet and Julia freaking Jellicoe is going to stay here for the rest of the all year. Now shut up, Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest sublet and Julia freaking Jellicoe, or else I'll grab your hand and choke you.
But Carl Krogstad, please, pretty please, make Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest subret and Julia freaking Jellicoe to get out of my house. And Tom Lazin, how long when Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest subret and Julia freaking Jellicoe leaving?
No. Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest sublet and Julia freaking Jellicoe is going to stay here for the rest of the all year. Since fall is coming, I'm calling the Prince of Monte Carlo to send Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest sublet and Julia freaking Jellicoe to the Duke.
Stop. Tom Lazin, do not call the Prince of Monte Carlo. It's old and scary. And also, the Ducal Palace is closed due to bankruptcy, so we didn't have money for paying the new Ducal Palace. And also, I already talked to Phil Swift that Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest subret and Julia freaking Jellicoe is going to stay here, and he's not going anywhere. And I swear of God, if Phil Swift talks about Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest subret and Julia freaking Jellicoe, Santa Claus will not be very happy. And also for that, he will get a sack of coal for the naughty list. This is teach him a lesson for being bad.
What? Carl Krogstad, you told Tom freaking Lazin that Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest subret and Julia freaking Jellicoe is going to stay here. Please Tom Lazin, make Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest subret and Julia freaking Jellicoe to leave my house, please.
Well, Phil Swift, it's already too late, because the Ducal Palace is closed due to bankruptcy, because we didn't have money for paying the new Ducal Palace, so that means Ludwig and Lisa and Julia is going to stay here forever and forever.
Tom Lazin was right, it's already too late. Also, the Ducal Palace is closed due to bankruptcy, because we don't have money for paying the new Ducal Palace. And also, Maury Povich told me that you've been a bad guy since August 2022, and you were too old about Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest subret and Julia freaking Jellicoe. You talk about it 49 times, so that means Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest subret and Julia freaking Jellicoe should be stay in your house forever and forever. And ever, you got it?
Oh my freaking god, this isn't working very well. Carl Krogstad, for the 49th time, I want you to get rid of Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest subret and Julia freaking Jellicoe. And Tom Lazin, I want you to call the Special Victims Unit to arrest Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest soubrette and Julia freaking Jellicoe. Just do it.
No, I'm not gonna get rid of Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest soubrette and Julia freaking Jellicoe. And John freaking Mason is not gonna call the Special Victims Unit to arrest Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest soubrette and Julia freaking Jellicoe. Also, the Special Victims Unit said that Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest soubrette and Julia freaking Jellicoe is going to stay here for the rest of the all year. And also, Lori Pottage said that Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest soubrette and Julia freaking Jellicoe is not a scary character. And also, it's gonna stay here. Do you hear me? It's gonna stay here. You know it.
But Carl Krogstad and Tom Lazin, Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest soubrette and Julia freaking Jellicoe is the scariest character. Please Carl Krogstad, make Ludwig the stupidest leading comedian and Lisa the stupidest soubrette and Julia freaking Jellicoe go away right freaking now.